Yo, what's going on, Phantom Thieves? I'm back with another video for you, and today we're going to talk about Ubisoft and how they believe that we need to be more comfortable with not owning our games to ensure that subscription services thrive. Now, if you've ever seen this channel, you guys know how I feel about owning my games. Now, with all technicalities, we don't own the games, we own license keys for the games, which is why if you go all digital, they can decide to shut down servers on MMOs, or they can just remove games, period, and there's nothing we can do. At least with physical games, not saying it's impossible, but it is much more rare that happens when you have your physical game. But with all that being said, we're going to go look at this article. And if you guys enjoyed the channel, I almost stuttered there. I was like, but if you guys enjoyed the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video, drop some comments, all right? Now, this was posted a day ago. And it says, Ubisoft exec says gamers need to get comfortable not owning their games for subscriptions to take off. Now, I'm not going to read this entire thing, but I am going to read what he said, okay? So it says, an executive at Assassin's Creed maker Ubisoft has said gamers will need to get comfortable not owning their games before video game subscriptions truly take off. Speaking to discuss the launch of Ubisoft's new Ubisoft Plus Premium and Ubisoft Plus Classic subscriptions, Felipe, however you pronounce it, director of subscriptions at Ubisoft, explained to GI Biz what needs to happen before subscription services become a more significant slice of the video game business. Now, this is where it starts. I don't have a crystal ball, but when you look at the different subscription services that are out there, we've had a rapid expansion over the last couple of years, which is true, but it's relatively small compared to the other models. I'm assuming, I haven't read the article, but I just heard about it, but I'm assuming he's talking about like other media like movies, music, stuff like that. Okay, here we go. We're seeing expansion on console as the likes of PlayStation and Xbox bring new people in. On PC, from a Ubisoft standpoint, it's already been great, but we are looking to reach out more on PC, so we see opportunity there. One of the things we saw is that gamers are used to, a little bit like DVD, having and owning their games. I am all for physical. I will forever be for physical. That's the consumer shift that needs to happen, and there it is. They got comfortable not owning their CD collection or DVD collection. Now, to be fair, I use a lot of free stuff like Tubi. I've used Crackle, all that. I do have Netflix and Max, but a lot of the movies I don't watch numerous times. And then for music, if I go on my phone here, I can listen to that. They've never taken anything away from me, so that's why we're going to get into that part in specific. They got comfortable not owning their CD collection or DVD collection. That's a transformation that's been a bit slower to happen in games, because once you lose it in games, you lose it forever. If you guys revoke the game for any reason, we lose it. Look at games like Anthem. If you guys take it from us, we cannot get it back. There's a big difference. As gamers grow comfortable in that aspect, you don't lose your progress. Not true. If you resume your game at another time, your progress file is still there. That's not been deleted. You don't lose what you've built in the game or your engagement with the game. So it's about feeling comfortable with not owning your game. Again, if we lose the game, none of that matters. You're speaking on it from if the game is still active. What happens when you guys decide to pull that game? That's where the problem lies. At least with the physical, I can put the cartridge in my Nintendo Switch or the CD inside my Xbox or PlayStation. Now, I still have 2 boxes of DVDs. I definitely understand the gamer's perspective with that. But as people embrace that model, they will see that these games will exist. The service will continue, and you'll be able to access them whenever you feel like. That's reassuring. I've already said my piece. Streaming is also a thing that works really well with subscriptions. So you pay what you need it, or you pay when you need it, as opposed to paying all the time. Okay, now we've done all that. Let's get back to this beautiful picture here. We've done all that. How do you guys feel about his statement? I get what he's saying. There is always, like, I think stuff like Game Pass, even Nintendo Switch Online now, which has gotten way better, they are amazing and great values for gamers. For the consumer, they're great values. Even PlayStation, and I forgot to throw in PlayStation, excuse me, but they are great values depending on how you use them. Not everybody, like, there's a lot of people that go with digital and they're okay with not owning, but there's a lot of people, and he makes, he's making it sound like, if we, that you'll always be able to get your games. There's all, and I get it. We're probably going to an all digital future sometime, but for you physical gamers, you should not be okay, or you shouldn't get comfortable. If anything, we need to make more noise, and we're starting to see it. Walmarts, Targets, they're having less and less video games. They're getting the new stuff, even with like DVDs and CDs. They're getting the new stuff, but the old stuff, we can't let, GameStop, they're doing it too. You have to go to places like, at least out where I live, old school video gaming, video game heaven, stuff like that sells the retro stuff. We can't lose places like that because physical gaming matters. We've already seen where Best Buy got rid of all they're getting, if they haven't gotten rid of every piece, they're getting rid of physical media. I'm not down with that. I'm just not. I'm a physical gamer all the way. Now, there are some digital games that I do have. I'm not going to act like every single thing is physical. There are some games that, even on Play Asia or your other sites like that, they don't have them physical. So I have to get them digital. And I'm okay with that. Because typically mine are like, the ones I do like that are single player, where I'm pretty sure they're not going to take that license away and I can't play the game anymore. So I'm okay with that. But to sit there and say that we need to be comfortable with not owning our games, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Can't be me. But I want to know what you guys think of this whole topic. I'm not going to ask, because if gaming goes all digital, we'd have to see exactly how it's going to be affected. But, there's so many reasons that we shouldn't get comfortable with that. We can trade in our games. We can sell them online. Give them to friends and let them play them. Whatever the case, because y'all don't want us doing it digitally. So physical gives us a lot of option. So I just wanted to talk about this because I thought this was pretty important. And I want to know what you guys think. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll probably have a gameplay video out sometime within the next day or two. But I appreciate you guys watching. Drop those comments. I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take it easy.